Does your marketing strategy follow the 4E principle? If not, you're spending more money than you need to and you're not getting the return you should. That's this week on Think Tank Tuesday. Hi, this is Paul Potratz, and welcome to this week's Think Tank Tuesday. So here's a question. When was the last time you were sitting at your desk, scratching your head, saying, all right, what's going to be our strategy? What's going to be our message? When's the last time you did this in the middle of the month? If that's the case, you're selling yourself short. You're actually wasting ad dollars, and chances are you're not following the 4E principle. The 4E principle is a strategy that I came up with that we use in a number of dealerships across the country. And when the dealers follow this strategy, they've reduced their advertising cost and increased their leads. Not only the leads to their website, but the leads on the lot, the traffic on the lot. I'm telling you, the 4E principle really brings it home and makes it a simple process for you to do your marketing message. So you're probably asking yourself, what is the 4E principle? Well, I'm going to share that with you, but it's kind of a lot to cover. So this is going to be part one of a 4-part series. So starting with the first E of the 4E principle, it's educate. So when you review, say, your newspaper ad, your TV ad, your online banners, your website, anything that you're putting out to the public for public consumption, does it educate? Does it have that principle in it that someone can actually see what you're providing to them and they can leave with an education? In other words, will they know more about that vehicle? Will they know more about the financing options or the lease options? So if you're not including education in your message, you're selling yourself short. Let me give you some examples of education. We've been told oftentimes that as far as if you do a video, like a walk-around video on a vehicle, that only do a minute or 2 minutes. That's not accurate. That is not correct. That might be correct for some of the population because they've got a short attention span, but then the question I have, as far as if they're only going to watch a minute to 2 minutes of a video, like a video walk-around, are they really interested? Is it really a hot lead? Is it a consumer that's interested in making that purchase decision? They might be and they might not be. Maybe they already got an education somewhere else. But there is a percentage of the audience out there that wants more information. They're dying for more information. They're wanting to be educated. The question is, are you being vague in your message or are you educating? So stop being vague and give them the information they want because everybody's different. Just recently where I was looking for a new vehicle and I was trying to find out more information on the vehicle. I wanted to know as far as how big was the trunk space, how noisy was it inside the vehicle, what was the horsepower, what was the torque. It was an all-wheel drive, and so was it full-time all-wheel drive? So I was trying to find all that information. I didn't really want to read all the brochures. I'm sure it's in the brochures. I wanted to see a video. And I found a dealership in Miami that gave me that 10-minute video on YouTube. So they educated me. So I was really empowered, and it really brought me in. I actually reached out to that internet manager and started asking more questions. So start educating. You can do this in your newspaper ads even too. So you have the cars in the newspaper ads. Do you give a link? Maybe it's a text message where somebody can text and get a video via text, or they can text and get a virtual brochure, or they can scan a QR code and go to your YouTube channel or a video that's on your website. That's the education portion. So be a resource by educating, and your leads will go up. I guarantee it. So don't be vague. Give them all the information they want. They'll appreciate it and they'll shop you. That's part one as far as education. Be sure and tune in next week when we'll go over the second part of the E process, the E principles. Before you go, I want to be sure that you mark your calendar to come hear me speak in Chicago, Illinois at the Palmer House. Here's the information. Sign up now because the space is limited.
Thanks for watching Think Tank Tuesday. Tune in next week for more tips in the world of automotive digital marketing from Potratz. To download this podcast or watch previous episodes, search for us on iTunes. To learn more, visit us at ppadv.com.